everyone, Jason Ballas with OutdoorProductReview.com. Today we're covering the elusive bow that I've been trying to get to test this year, and it's the Rytera Alien-X. Now, this is just awesome. I just got this bow in to test the other day, and I'm really excited about testing it. You know, there's numerous things everybody's heard on Archery Talk and other forums out there, the greatness of this bow, and Rytera's first bow back into the real world of archery, and I'm pretty excited about testing it. We're going to cover some of the things of the bow. It's got a 31.5 inch axle to axle, so it's a very short bow, which makes for a great hunting bow, as we all know. You know, the camouflage pattern, they come in all kinds of different patterns. You have black, they have the Alien-X edition, where it's a black riser and the green limbs, or whatever the case. But, you know, no matter what, it comes pretty all set up standard. It's got this next generation camo on this model. Numerous cutouts for sound vibration dampening. It's definitely something that absorbs all the shock and the release of the arrow, and it disperses it out throughout the bow. I mean, they even have a rubber grip on their grip is rubberized on both the back sides with that VEM rubber. Their shelf is completely covered in it, and it actually has a little lip here that's, you know, in case you drop your arrow on there, you're not going to hear a clink or nothing. It's just going to be a dull thud. There's also the STS type system that they have set up with 4 prongs, or actually, excuse me, 4 cutouts, so that the string fits perfect right in the middle of one. The riser also has a bunch of cutouts, which actually makes the bow 3.5 pounds, which is one of the lightest bows that I've seen this year. Definitely easy to handle, very light. They also have one of their VEM shock absorbers that goes through the middle of the riser, right in front of the STS. So I'm sure some of that string impact on this STS comes into your riser, and it's absorbed by this VEM that's put through the middle of the riser here. So they got some just great, you know, great aesthetic looks all the way around. They got the Alien-X logo here, green and gray strings to make it sort of look cool. I put a string loop on this one for I didn't have any more knocks, and it didn't come standard with a knock, which is something I like a company to send one with the knock and stuff. So this one, instead of a cable guard, has the roller system that we've seen a lot of the bows go to this year, right? Just pretty much a simple roller system where the cables go through, and you know, I've heard that it increases speed. I'm not sure. If I had one here, if I had another Alien-X with the cable, we could test that way, but, you know, unfortunately I don't. So this, you know, I've just heard that it increases speed. You don't have to have your cable served on both sides. It rolls right through the rollers evenly, and there's no wear on the cables. So therefore, I would think it would make it a little faster because there's less drag, right? The cams, they have the Hybrex cams. They're definitely awesome. They got a neat little Alien-X logo in the middle of the cam here. And there's adjustments that can be made on it, you know, draw stop, everything that's just awesome. We have it set up with our hostage rest that we're using this year on all the bow reviews. Still shooting that same Victory Archery arrow that we've been doing throughout all the tests. And, you know, pretty much a 10 on looks. The bow is really awesome looking. I mean, Rytera this year is their first year back into the big boy business, and it's really something that's pretty cool. They've even gone to a pivoting limb type structure on their between the riser and the limb here. So I'm pretty excited. I haven't shot the bow yet, but I definitely think it'll be something that's gonna be pretty cool out there. They got a 7-inch brace height, so we probably got some speed. All these cutouts, there might be some noise. However, they've really put a lot of noise vibration dampening equipment on here, so I'm pretty excited to shoot it. Let's go ahead and do the draw test on it. All right, folks, we got it all set up with our Victory Archery arrow. Same grains that we've been using throughout the whole review. Definitely the same arrow, same fletching, same knock, everything you guys have seen. So that way you get an equal comparison between all the bows. All right, 29 inches, set up with the 70 pounds. We're going to go ahead and draw it. I'm pretty excited. It's all set up, ready to rock. Definitely comes back smooth. Comes with a solid wall. It has that little draw stopper right there to where it makes it solid. Definitely solid. Let's creep forward a little bit. It wants to go, but it's not too bad. I mean, you can hold it. It's not like it just wants to rip out of your hand. Go ahead and torque it. No torquing or nothing there. It's definitely nice. Come down. Knock doesn't come off the string when I come down. Of course, we're using a string loop, so it's not pinching the knock or anything. Let's go ahead and draw that one more time. That was pretty awesome. Smooth drawback. Comes straight back. 70 pounds, feels more about 64 pounds or so. Comes all the way back. I'm solid at 29 inches. This is actually with the string loops perfect. Go ahead and shoot it, see what we get. I'm going to keep my fingers together in the top. Wasn't any really, there was zero hand shock on there. A little bit of noise, but it sounded like it was coming from the hollowness of the rest. So let's go ahead and shoot it one more time, take a look at that. That's sort of interesting. That was pretty awesome shooting fast. Alright folks, one of the things I did notice when I came back and picked up the bow is the string wasn't even on the STS system here, the string catching system, if you will. But it does have a little flange here where you could turn it to where it'll meet perfect with it, I guess, if you shoot it a couple times. Let's go ahead and draw it and shoot it one more time. Take a look at it. I'm not torquing it at all. Yeah, see, if you look right here, the string's actually on the side. So I have to adjust that. You know, you'd have to adjust that, shoot it a few times, see how you can get it to come together. But I think that's where the noise is coming from in here, which is just a little boom. It's just by adjusting this STS, or if you don't like STSs, you could take this off, and they have some other type things out there you can put on, or even string leeches that'll take that noise away. But you know, overall, the bow definitely shot pretty fast. There's no hand shocker whatsoever, and that's without this STS being accepted like that. So that's something pretty cool right there. Alright folks, there you saw it. You know, the Alien-X, 298 feet per second on average. That's pretty smoking. You know, everyone here knows I like a bow that shoots about 300 feet per second. I mean, that is the perfect hunting bow. And right here at 70 pounds, definitely got some speed to it. There's a little bit of noise involved. Then again, that might just be from the STS not accepting the string when it hits, or it might be causing it to roll over with these flanges. I have no idea. Maybe the direction of travel of the string coming off the cams or whatever. Everything looks set on here. There's no warping or anything. So, you know, that's something that could be adjusted. Just move this over to the left a little bit more to capture that string when it comes through, and I'm sure you won't have any noise on that. Overall, I'd give it about a 9.6 or so on the scale. They're very smooth to draw. I like the way it shoots. It really shoots nice. Comes back smooth. You can hold it for a good long while. Doesn't feel like you're drawing that much weight. I would say though, however, you just need to adjust your string catcher here. It might be on this one, you know, only. But I just want to reiterate that make sure that you have your bow properly set up before you go out there. This one came factory set up like this. They'd already shot it through the chronograph, so I guess my guess is that it's just, you know, wasn't catching it just right. But that's okay. You know, other than that, that's the only thing. It made a little bit of noise. There was no hand shot. Great bow to shoot. Didn't have any problem shooting this bow. I like all the eccentrics on it. It's just a cool looking bow. So I say 9.6, 9.7 right around there on my scale. Definitely awesome. If you guys haven't shot one, you need to go out and try one. So for Outdoor Product Review, I'm Jason Ballas, and we're going to see you on our next review.